Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a haul or a hauls of sorts. I've got Fashion Nova piece, I've got a Gap haul, I've got Suzy Shier, I've got some books I'm reading, and I've got a cool new backpack from Miniso, which might as well start off with because that's the closest. It's here. So I got this little pink satin backpack from Miniso. It was $12.99. All prices are going to be in Canadian dollars except for my Fashion Nova piece. And granted, this fabric probably is going to get dirty really easily, but for $12.99, it's a really cute piece, and I'll tell you why. It's got a pocket in the front, it's got this little drawstring, but it also has handles, which I thought was really cool. So if you don't want to wear it as a backpack, you have the option to use the handles. Here's the backpack part, the straps, and then on the inside it's got one little pocket with a zipper that you can put, you know, stuff that's kind of important to you in, and then just pink lining. I find it pretty easy to carry. I've used it a couple times. They've got it in a couple different colors. I got the lightest color. I may go back for the black one because they had like a black one and like an olive one, and I really like those two as well. Miniso is a great place, kind of new to Canada, and they keep expanding. So every time I go somewhere and I see a Miniso, I tend to stop in. I do buy things like headphones in there because they're the equivalent of what would be like a Dollarama here in Canada, and I really like them actually. And I'll let you know how dirty this gets and how fast it gets dirty, because we all know that that's probably going to happen, unfortunately, but for now it's quite cute. Also, Gap was having a great sale. They had a clearance, then they had a discount on top of clearance, so ended up getting a couple of things that I can actually use now and probably going into fall. First, I got these flip-flops that say love on them, and these ended up being like $2.50 Canadian, which I thought was awesome, because they have dollar ones at the dollar stores, but they are really cheap. These are really sturdy, pretty good. I mean, I can use these around the house. I can use them as my pedicure sandals because I always bring my own flip-flops when I go and get a pedicure. Then I got a pair of flats, and again, super clearance price. I think these may have been $16. And they're nice. They have grommets and a kind of a lace ribbon kind of woven through, and I thought, oh my gosh, these are great. They're just a little bit accented, so they're not over the top. I have some over the top flats. I have glitter flats. I have leopard print flats. I have really bright colored flats, but these are great. They are navy, which I'm sure is not coming through on the camera, but they are neutral and they basically go with everything. And then I'm not quite sure about this last piece that I got from the Gap. Actually, there's two more things. This is a belt bag, and when I saw it, I thought it was more of a muted color, but it's actually kind of shiny. So belt bag, aka fanny pack, but fancier. I do like it, but I'm just not sure about it. It's not as big as I thought it would be, and I'm not sure how I feel about this shiny material. It's okay though, and I've always been a fan of belt bags, and I say bring back the fanny pack. I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority. Then I also got these, I think they're jeans. I thought they called them pants, and they're true black. They're jeans, and when I looked at them on the website, they're an ankle length, which I thought is fine, but then when I got them, they had this like whisker stuff on them, and like I said in my last video, Alexandra's Girly Talk did a great video on jeans, which I'll probably end up linking again here, and because of what she said, I probably will send these back. They were a really good price. I don't think I paid more than $16 for them, but honestly, for clearance items, Gap and Old Navy right now, people, get online and go and sign up for their emails, because they have 40%, they have 50%, and then you can oftentimes add a discount code on top of that, and shipping is almost always free, which in Canada is almost kind of unheard of. So I was really impressed, and their shipping's pretty quick. It'll say 7 to 9 days. Usually it's like 2 to 3. Amazing. Then I got sucked into the Fashion Nova vortex. I am loving Fashion Nova, and I know technically it's for people that are a lot younger than I am, and I cannot stop shopping Fashion Nova. I religiously watch Trisha Paytas videos, Don't Judge, please, that's my time. And she had worn this tunic, and I purchased it. And I purchased it in a larger size first. It's long sleeved, and I ended up having to send it back and get a smaller size, which is great after my failed kind of Frockbox dilemma, which I'll speak to at the end of the video. So I really like Fashion Nova. Their jeans for me are amazing. They're higher waisted jeans with more room in the hip area, which is totally me to a T. I have a smaller waist, wider hips, so their jeans fit me so well. There really is a lot of variety on the site, so whatever age you are, you probably can shop there. I really like them, and again, they are always having some kind of flash sale or some discount codes. There's plenty of YouTubers and Instagrammers that have discount codes, and you can use those and find good clothes for a fair price. And also, since I keep saying again, also shipping is normally about $6 Canadian, which is awesome. The only downside to Fashion Nova is that the clothes take time to get to you. They are located in California. That's where one of their warehouses is. And it normally takes at least a week to get to you. So if you need something quick, probably not the place to order from. But if you can wait and you find something for a good price, I highly recommend it. Then I got some things from Suzy Shier. Again, they were having a huge sale. Really great prices. Not more. I think when I averaged the price out per item, I got 3 things. It ended up costing me $15 per item. First thing I got is just a ribbed cardigan. This looks actually kind of big. I believe I got a large. So I may exchange it. What I liked is you probably won't be able to see it, is there's ribbing on the edges here, which is great. It's an open cardigan. There's no buttons on it, so nice to take with you to the office, or if you're going out at night and it may get a little chilly in the evening, that's the perfect piece to have with you. Then I got what I call standard pair of work pants. These are just a pull-on pant. There's some zipper detail here. I typically don't wear things tucked in when I go to work. I usually wear something that goes over the waistband of my pants, so something that's pull-on is fine. I know some people get concerned and think they look like maternity pants. Really not the case with me. I tend to wear tops that are longer. And then finally, I have this top in gray, but I ended up getting it in red, and it's this cool short sleeve tunic top that has like a leather finish around the neck and an exposed zipper on the back. This is awesome. This is an awesome shirt to wear with jeans. It is an awesome shirt to wear with dress pants. It would be an awesome outfit. These pants, that cardigan, and this shirt. It is a fantastic shirt. They had it in red. I didn't see it in black, and I believe they had it in navy as well, so do recommend that. Then my good friend Jill over at Beauty Vixen, I will link her Instagram and her blog below in the description box, was speaking about this L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in Burgundy, and I hadn't heard about that. I've been kind of slow towards these new things that are coming out for fall in the beauty world. Shocking. But I saw this and I was in the area of a drugstore, so I picked it up. I'm wearing it today. I don't really think you can necessarily see the burgundy, but I do like this formula of mascara. This is like a cult favorite in the beauty world, and I do like it. Apparently they have a blue one as well. I did not see that, but do recommend this, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to a little more after I wear it a couple times. This is the first time I'm wearing it. And then I ordered some books, and normally I do not read novels. I don't read fiction, but it was recommended to me by my therapist because I've been having some trouble falling asleep. And she said instead of watching TV or watching YouTube, which is what I've been obsessively doing lately, that I should read for at least an hour before I go to bed. So she recommended one book, and then of course I was on Amazon and found a ton of other ones. So this is the one I'm currently reading that was recommended to me by her, called The Goldfinch. It is a Pulitzer Prize winning book, and it's actually pretty good. It's about a boy who survives an accident that kills his mother. He's taken in by a wealthy family, but he's always been curious about things, old things, and art. So I haven't gotten too far into it, as you can see, but it's a really interesting read so far. And then two books I haven't started yet, but plan on starting, are When Life Gives You Lululemons, which is the follow-up to A Devil Wears Prada. Heard mixed reviews on this, which bothers me a little bit because I was like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten it. And then the last book is One Day We'll All Be Dead and None of This Will Matter. I actually follow this lady on Instagram. Apparently, I think she went to Ryerson, which is in Toronto. So I'm interested to read this book because I think it's actually, yeah, to share her fears, outrages, and mortifying experiences as a woman of color growing up in Canada. Her Twitter account is amazing, by the way, so highly recommend. Again, I will put this in the description box below. Finally, piece you may or may not have been waiting for, my Frockbox try-on. So I'm going to direct you to my Instagram account, which I will also put in the description box below, to see me in the outfits that they sent me from my Frockbox. What a disaster. Everything went back, people. It was terrible. Everything went back, and I actually canceled my subscription because I just can't, I cannot be bothered with Frockbox. Huge fail for me. Now that I go back and look at what everybody else was getting, I'm like, was anybody happy with Frockbox? So I'm not really sure, but if you want to see that, please head on over to my Instagram. And finally, like I said before, everything that I've talked about or said, I'm going to put in the description box. I'm actually going to